Hello there, it's Sarah from Paper Lovely. Thanks for joining me today. I have got a card to share with you I created using the Spellbinders Craftoween Day 6. So this is actually the spooky skeleton holding the broom and wearing a little witch's hat and a little bubbly cauldron in the other hand. But my favorite piece out of this was the little broom. I think it's really cute, really simple, and I decided I wanted to do sort of a repetition of this. So I have cut out 7 broom handles, 7 broom bottoms, brushes, and then I wanted to mix up the bands a little bit. I've pulled out a bunch in sort of a pink orange colorway, and I'm just going to place these together here. They go together really easily. You're just adding the band to the brush part of the broom and then a little dot of glue to add the handle to each of the brushes. Very quick and simple to put together. So now that we've got all our little brooms put together, I'm gonna layer these and alternate them on the front of my card base. And I am working directly on my card base this time. And I'm just kind of randomizing the colors, sort of dark light, and again, alternating those. And I've grabbed one of the sentiments from the Dancing Halloween sentiments stamp set. I'm gonna use Let's Brew Up a Good Time. I thought that was perfect for our witches' brooms. And I'm spacing this out, making sure I can fit my sentiment in there. I did end up using only 6 of the 7 brooms that I had made, just for the amount of space that I had. I'll go ahead then and move those off to the side, and then we're going to stamp this out using my favorite Simon Says stamp, Intense Black ink. And while we have everything out, I'm going to use Happy Halloween from the same sentiment, stamp that on my inside panel, and then we're ready to go. So once again, I'm going to lay these out and get them into position, making sure as best as I can. I didn't measure this, but I did just try to space them out as evenly as I could. So I have trimmed my strips that I use when I'm making shaker cards in half. The broomstick is really pretty thin there, and that worked out perfectly to be able to pop these up and give a little dimension. And then I found that what worked best behind the brush part was just two of the smaller Spellbinders dots. So I'm going to add those to each of my brooms and then press them into place. To finish everything on the inside here, I have grabbed in one of my pink papers. I think this was a grapefruit from Concord and Ninth. I've trimmed that down to 1/4 of an inch, and I will run a little of my art glitter glue behind there and place that along the bottom of my inside panel. Trim off my excess. And then we'll add some ATG to the back. And place that on the inside of my card base. And that will complete our card for today. Here are a few close-ups of the finished card. In the description box below, you'll find my blog post, which has additional photos and links to the supplies I've used. If you enjoyed the video, please leave me a comment or a thumbs up and subscribe for more. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.